The Key and Peele guy directed this. Let that sink in. Get out of town and watch my videos. It's TVB, and I'm here to review Get Out, which is the highly critically acclaimed horror comedy film directed by Jordan Peele, as it stars this black boy named Chris, who has this white girlfriend, and she takes him to meet her parents, and those parents have two black servants. And let's just say this family is not what you think it is, and a lot of insane stuff breaks down from there. Wow, I know I'm super late to this movie. Like, when this movie came out, the opening weekend this film came out, I was in New Orleans. I was way too busy to see a movie that weekend because of that. And I tried seeing this movie last weekend, but it was sold out in like all my local theaters. And that's how I wound up seeing The Shack instead, for those of you who are wondering. So yeah, I decided to just bite the bullet and see this and Kong Skull Island in one weekend. So yeah, I saw 2 movies this weekend for you guys. Don't get used to this. And besides, I really didn't want to wait for this movie to just come out on DVD, because look at this. 99% on Rotten Tomatoes? Like, guys, for a horror comedy from like I'm assuming that Jordan Peele, this is his first directorial debut. I'm just guessing that. But like that rating is like unheard of for a film like this. And guys, believe the hype. Let's start with the execution. The atmosphere is spot on in this film. And this has a really eerie score. I forget who composed it, but like the music in this movie is like brilliant, and it's very, very well executed, very well shot, very well sound edited. Like, I feel like with horror movies, they shouldn't focus so much on visuals like how some films say. They should focus more on sound work, because you know when you play a scary game, like you're supposed to turn off lights and turn up the sound. Yeah, the sound work plays a lot more than you guys think for a film like this. And the performances, not a single like person missed. Like the character who plays the guy who plays Chris, his performance is fantastic. Like, one of the funniest things about this movie, for me at least, was how, like, he's in this really creepy situation, and he's, like, for the first, like, big chunk of it, he's just so calm the entire time. You're just like, how? This guy can just keep his cool through anything. Like, you guys saw the trailer where, like, their one black star was, like, sprinting, like, full sprint, and Chris just looking at him like, oh, excuse me. Like, that was literally his reaction. It was so funny. And speaking of which, the 2 black servants in this film were both, like, it's thanks to them where I just had the entire sense that, like, something could just go wrong at any moment. Like, you know, this film is isolated from, like, from the main world, you know, like, this house, like, the furthest house is, like, across a lake or something like that. And, like, they're, and you know that when there's these 2 servants are introduced very creepily, and you know that something bad is bound to happen. Not just from the trailer, but just like it's so unpredictable. And I really gotta give the movie props for that. And the girl's family too. It's just like they're likable at first, but you know there's something very sinister behind all this. And the absolute best performance for me was Lil Rel. I think that's what his name is, but like he was so good as, like, Chris's best friend who's, like, back at home, like, looking after his dog, and he's just, like, calling them, and just, like, oh my god, I don't think there's one thing that he said that didn't make me at least chuckle. Like, seriously, he was just so great, and he works for TSA, and there's so many TSA jokes. Like, I live not far from the Newark airport at all. I can so relate to everything he says. And it's so great that I love the characters in this movie as much as I do, because that's what horror films should work on. Like, yeah, horror movies, they can throw all the scary noises, all the gore effects, like, they can have, like, a very nice score, but, like, most horror movies just, like, have characters that are, like, just big meat shields that are just, like, you know, can add to the body count of people that get killed in the movie. But, like, I love it when a horror movie does take the time to develop the characters and flesh them out, make you actually want to root for them. Like, I wanted Chris to survive this situation, and just I wanted to know what was really going on here. Like, yeah, there are jump scares in this movie, but they're effective, well-timed, memorable jump scares, what jump scares should be. And yeah, but I feel like this thing that's scariest about the movie is, again, the atmosphere. Like, you have no clue what's going to happen at any moment. But guys, all in all, Get Out, like, I gotta say, I know you all probably know this, because this movie's, like, this is what, its 3rd weekend? So, yeah, I mean, believe the hype if you have not seen this movie, because I gotta give Get Out a 9 out of 10 stars. It's a spooktacular film. I had to do it, I'm sorry. Alright, tell me, what is your favorite Key and Peele skit? Or what's your favorite horror comedy? Let me know in the comments down below, and give this video a like if you think it deserves one. And yeah, all my links are in the description. My name is TVB9. I will see you guys later.